Okay, while I finish getting ready for our last beach day, I'm going to give you some insights of what I know about the girlfriend and what I have, just what I know about her and what I've told her and what she knows. First of all, I've known her as an acquaintance for years. Not really an acquaintance. I used to see her at the gym all the time. She would see me working out with my husband. She saw me with our kids. She has seen me with him. Was she under the impression we were divorced and not together when it all started? I don't know. But she knew about me. She knew about our kids. So from what I understand, when our work schedules changed, we started going to the gym at different times. I have people told me that they saw them together at the gym working out and they thought it was weird, but they thought they were just friends or acquaintances. So they would be working out together in the gym, and I would be at home with our kids or going to the gym at different times. So she knew about me. When they started sleeping together and everything, I don't know what he told her, but she did see us out together once when she was already pregnant. And I believe he told her we were just getting something for the kids or we were getting a divorce or whatever. I don't know what he told her, but I do know she was under the impression we were divorced. At the same time, years ago, she would see me at the gym with him all the time. So, with our children. I told her, when this all happened, I sent her one long text. She never responded, but I told her we've never been divorced. We have never been separated. I told her I did meet with a divorce attorney at a time recently, and he begged me to stay with him and begged me to work it out with him. I told her we have a normal married relationship with intimacy, all of that. So I'm pretty sure he was sleeping with us both same day, which is gross. I told her my kids won't talk to him. My kids are upset. I told her my kids knew nothing about her other than she was just the little girl's mom, because she's been around my kids and for random times when they were meeting up with their sister. I told her everything. I told her, so she's staying with him. She's paying his bills. She's paying for their house. She's paying for his groceries. She has given him money to pay for certain things. And as far as I know, most of, if not all of his money is coming to me. But again, he could be hiding it. Who knows? So she's staying with him. They're still together. Her family knows nothing about this. I do intend on telling her family once all the paperwork's signed. I'm keeping that in my back pocket right now, but I will let them know what's going on. And if he doesn't, do what I want when it comes to our dissolution, I do plan on deposing her and her family. So they will be in for a shock. But yeah, so that's what I know so far. Okay, well, if it
Okay, ma'am. Um, while you're making all these TikTok videos, your husband is happy with his new girlfriend. They're about to get married soon. Don't worry, like they're gonna get married soon. While you're still making these videos on TikTok. First of all, I just want to say I don't promote cheating, guys. You know what I mean? I don't like cheating. I don't like guys who cheat on their wives or their girlfriends. You know what I mean? I don't think it's good. I don't support it in any way. But um I don't understand why women still want to talk about their cheating boyfriends, or after they break up with them or they divorce them, they're cheating husbands. I don't understand why they stay there, like mentally they stay with their husbands, their ex-husbands who are cheating. They start talking about them on social media. And for me, the way I see it, this man is doing well for himself because he's starting a new family, and she doesn't even see it. Like, she's focused on trying to destroy them and destroy their relationship because this guy was cheating, instead of doing the actual work, the healing, and the self-care, for real, instead of just trying to do it on social media. Because I think, like, she's also like a self-help coach or something like that, or a healing coach. I don't know, they all become healing coaches as soon as they divorce their husbands. But this was an interesting story because um like, she really likes this guy, and she really loves this guy, you know what I mean? And she knew from the beginning that this guy is, because obviously if a guy can do something like this to a woman, I mean, he doesn't need to wait to get married to a woman so he can behave like this. He's always been behaving like this. He's probably manipulative. He's probably, a liar. You know what I mean? He's probably never telling the truth, because if he can hide a woman for 6 years, bro, for 6 years, 6 years, that's too much, bro. But I never get to understand women, bro. I never get to understand women when, they get down with these guys and get married to these guys, and then they're surprised when, they cheating. You know what I mean? Because they should have known from the beginning. Like, it doesn't, like, guys, it doesn't take a man to marry a woman to show that woman his real colors. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't take him to put a ring on a woman's finger. If a man is a player, he's always going to be a player. He's a player in the beginning of the relationship, towards the end of the relationship. A lot of people who are cheaters, they don't change, man. It's like a man who likes sleeping with multiple women. He doesn't change. Most, like, some of them, they do change, but a small percent of them, right? A small number of them, they do change. But most of them, they don't change. You know, they don't. You cannot change them. They don't, because a lot of women believe that, they can change a guy, and I don't know why they think like this, bro. Because, I mean, me personally, if I find a red flag in a woman, and I've always been like this since I was like in my 20s, right? Like, if I see a red flag in a woman, I don't want to deal with her, bro. I've never put myself in a situation where, like, I have to be with a woman who's just gonna hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? I've been heartbroken before, but not like that. Not because, she went on and sleep with another dude. No, like, it was just like, I don't want you anymore. I don't feel like, we are a perfect match. I don't think we were made for each other. You know what I mean? We were meant for each other. Like, that's how, I was heartbroken. I was never heartbroken by a woman who's sleeping around, bro. You know what I mean? Because as soon as you tell me who you are, like, or you show me who you are, I don't want to deal with you, bro. I don't want to do anything with you. But it seems like women enjoy, just being with those type of guys. And, sooner or later, they find themselves in this kind of mess. Because this woman, I'm sure, he knew, like, she knew that something was up, like something was off about this guy, from the beginning. But, they like, the thrill, the excitement, the risk. They like things that are risky. We know you ladies like things that are risky. You like doing fun stuff, and, you like the thrill, the excitement. We know that. But anyway, that's it for today. My name is RJ Godfella, and this is the RJ Godfella Chats. Now, if you like this type of content, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. Peace. I'm out.